All right, right now we're at the Cannibal Cabin attraction, and we're going to talk about a little bit more about how to do your line greeting from this point, because this is where you'll be standing. This is where you control the flow. This is where customers enter. Again, if you're not sure what each hand stamp means, we're going to hide a cheat sheet inside the door so that you can peek at that so that you know what each hand stamp means. You'll catch on very quickly. So what's missing right now are the ropes. So it's hard to indicate where the lanes are, but let's just call this regular. Let's call this Fast Pass VIP, and we'll call this Ultimate. Again, you want to, the ratio we talked about before. I'm going to let in 2 people, a VIP, regular. Oh, here comes a bunch of Ultimates. Ultimate, regular. Here's some more VIPs. VIP, Ultimate, regular, VIP, regular, VIP, regular. Oh, here's another ultimate, so that you're putting priority on those lines. But we're saying that regular lane, you're just kind of in the regular lane. VIP Fast Pass is going to move twice as fast. Ultimate, we're going to try to get you in almost immediately, no waiting. One of the things that you absolutely have to do as a line greeter is you have to have a flashlight. It's required. And you have to check people's hand stamps. If you don't, customers get really upset. They feel like, why did I even buy these expensive tickets? No one's checking anything. I could have practically just snuck in here. This is really upsetting. Those are the things that we know we can avoid and we can do better at. So please make sure you're checking those hand stamps because it's really important. All right, so a few more details about line greeting that make this whole thing, again, be very important to the success of our evenings. Couple things is, one, as you start to see your lines backing up, all these attractions are in a position where you can look over and see the status of other people's lines. So if suddenly you go, oh my gosh, the zombie line is out the door, it's crazy, and you say, well, my line isn't that bad, I'm doing a good job, you'll probably hear over the radio that we're going to tell the zombie line leader to go a little bit faster. And we're going to talk about timing here in a second, but that means you're going to see a tidal wave of people coming your way. So that might also mean that you are required to go a tiny bit faster. But one of the things you never want to do is get rid of your whole line of regular customers. Because if there's no regular customers, the VIP Fast Pass customers and the Ultimate people are going to say, why the heck did I buy a ticket to bypass regular customers if there's no line at all? They get super upset. So almost always maintain regular customers in your lane. Let's talk about the spacing. Back in our two-way radio shed, we're going to show you that in another video, we have timers for you. They're very small, they clip onto your body, you can wear them wherever you want because they also vibrate and they can beep as well. They're a little tricky to set. We're happy to help you set them if you have difficulty with it, but you can change the interval. So it could be vibrating every 15 seconds. It could be vibrating every 20 seconds, every 30 seconds, or whatever you need, whatever our timing is for that night. So a really helpful tool to know, when do I send in my next customer? Right here is the red light, green light system we also have, which is in a position that you can visually see it. So if you coincide your vibrating timer with this, you're going to have 2 ways of knowing when should the customer go in, when should I send them in, and that's going to be super helpful. So the reason we're talking about this whole spacing customers out, that's what customers really care about. They go, hey, I came here, I want to get scared, and I may not get as scared if another customer's right on top of me or someone else is in front of me. Unfortunately, what we can't control is how fast people walk. Some people walk slowly, some people walk quickly. So yes, we're spacing them out, but as you might see on the highway, what they do that with the the meter, the red light, green light, some people drive slowly, some people drive fast, and it is totally meaningless. We're just doing our best to try to give people that spacing. Early on in the season or on slower nights, we're going to tell you, hey, set your timer to 30 seconds, maybe 35 seconds, and give people a bigger amount of space to go into the attraction and hopefully get that scare they're looking for. On some of our busier nights, it could be more like 12 seconds because we just simply need to keep the lines moving. Let's talk about a great way to keep the lines moving. Ideally, we want you to send people through in groups of 2 to 6, okay? Well, what if you have a bunch of people that are all 2s? There's nothing wrong with merging customers. The only customers, and I'll tell you what that means, the only customers we don't want to merge are the ultimate customers. They paid a bunch of money to go through this. If they want to go through with 2 people, great. If they want to go through with 6, whatever they want, sounds good to us. When it comes to regular and fast pass customers, you need to be talking to people. This is a high energy, fast moving job. How many people do you have? You have 2. You guys have 4. Great. 4 and 2. Come on in. Here we go, guys. Yep, you're up. Come on up, guys. Let's go. Merging groups together is essential to making the evening time go by and fit in the window of time we're allowed to be open. We only have so many hours a night we're permitted to be open, and we don't want to keep the actors here forever. We have to pay attention to this interval timing. Super important for you to learn as quickly as you can.